Warning, all tattoos in this film are done by professionals. Please do not try this at home.
The ancient art form known as tattooing has been around for centuries, dating as far back as 1000 BC. Today, tattoos are now a trendy form of self-expression. If you've ever wondered what it's like to get a tattoo, over the next hour you will find out what it's like to turn your body into a bleeding canvas.
Alright, my name's Jeff Davidson. I'm worker, owner of the shop, Bleeding Canvas.
My name's Matthew Ritchie.
The tattoo I'm getting is finish up on my Winnie the Pooh for my daughter. She was born 6 weeks ago Monday.
How'd you get into doing tattoos?
I kind of fell into it. I just started hanging out when I turned 18. So about maybe like a year after hanging out, Matt kind of just hired me on.
What did you have to do to be able to do tattoo work?
Matt took me to an apprenticeship that lasted about a year and a half. After that, you just kind of have to just start practicing drawing, all that.
I started doing tattoos about 20 years ago. My father was career Navy, and he had them from some of the old-time artists back, got in at Korean War, got out at Vietnam, and he had them, and I think I grew from a fascination from the ones that he got from the old-timers, and stuck with me ever since.
What did you have to do to be able to do tattoo work?
Well, to be honest with you, I used to do them homemade out of the house, screwing everybody up, messing up all my friends, which is the absolute wrong way to do it. And after a couple years of doing that, I actually got a formal apprenticeship out, just outside of Los Angeles, California, and started working it that way.
How long have you been doing tattoos?
Just about 20 years now, combined total. And I'm planning on retiring from it eventually and furthering my career elsewhere. But as of now, it just doesn't look like that. And once a tattooist, man, you're always going to be a tattoo artist. Right now, I'm doing making a carbon transfer stencil for our clients' tattoos. Basically, it's a Thermofex carbon. It's also called a Spirit Master. A lot of people have machines that they do it with. I like to do it by hand because I can get all the details, and if I need to change something or fix it, I can just do it on my own rather than have to rely on a machine that does it. Basically, just lay the design on top of the carbon, and you pretty much trace whatever it is that you're doing on it, and then that'll make a nice stencil so we can place it onto the client's skin nice and easy. Nice center it and make sure everything's where it needs to be in the right size and everything. That's what it comes out on the back. Right now I'm going to apply the stencil onto his skin, make sure we get it all nice and straight on there and that he likes it, and then once he confirms it's to his liking, we shall commence with the tattooing. Stand up for me. We usually shave the skin prior to giving a tattoo. If there's any sort of hair or anything, peach fuzz or anything, get rid of that. Cleans the skin, keeps from ingrown hairs. Makes a nice smooth surface to work on. Just clean it with a little rubbing alcohol right now so everything sticks on there good. We use soap. It's called Tincture Green Soap. It's a medical type cleanser that we use to clean the tattoo, and I use it also to apply the tattoo stencil on the skin. After applying a little pressure, we just peel it off like this. That's how it kind of comes out. He's already got the rest of the scene already outlined on him. He just got that done about a week ago. And today we're adding another character to it. This is a needle I'm going to be using the outline with. It's brand new, completely sterile, single-use needle. We don't reuse, we don't re-clean, we don't do anything like that. And anybody that does needs to be out of business. You know, nowadays, sterility and sanitizing is the most important thing. If a tattoo artist doesn't open up the clean needles in front of the client needs to get up and walk out of there, or at least make them do it in front of them so they know where their needle's coming from. So the tube that holds the needle and gives us the grip to when we're tattooing on him. Get the machine all assembled here for him, and everything we use and any other good artist would do, everything needs to be 100% sterile and single use. The ink caps, the inks, you name it, whatever's entailed and that's touching the human skin or going and penetrating the human skin needs to be brand new and sterile. Let's get our power hook up right here. After you handle a bunch of stuff, man, prior to even tattooing, you should always change your gloves, man. Get a brand new, fresh pair of gloves on. Prevents cross-contamination and promotes cleanliness. You ready? All right. Don't move, don't scream, don't cry. This is the basic outline process on a tattoo. Though you're filming us and it's for a documentary and they got them numerous shows on learning channels regarding how tattoos work, I will never encourage anybody watching this that haven't done it to just go ahead and get up and start doing it on people. We make it look a lot easier than it is. It takes years, minimum, in my opinion, of 2 years to even think about touching somebody with one of these. And it isn't as easy as it looks. These machines do and can be quite noisy. We use that noise, actually. It tells us how fast and the speed the machine's running at. A lot of people, if I wanted to make this dead silent, I can make this dead silent, but I won't know how fast it's running and if it's going to be running right on the customer. And a lot of people's fear of tattoos is involved in the noise that the machine makes. It kind of usually reminds them of a dentist drill, which a lot of people have a phobia for, but it's just noise.